2 fucking years ago that I quit. That I had to finally admit that I had to get on disability because I couldn't keep losing my jobs. I was 32 years old. I lost job after job for years, but I kept working. I kept trying because I needed to. I needed to live. And the thing is, though, is you want to know what's really messed up? Nobody taught me this shit. Nobody taught me anything. I did it on my own. And the only thing that I learned from the main thing that I learned, and I want you to listen really hard to this one because this is what my grandfather told me. Okay? He taught me my work ethic. He taught me how to work. That's the main thing I learned. That was the only thing really I learned, was how to work. And my grandfather said, if you're capable of working, then you should work. And if you're going to work, do it right the first time. If you can. And if you do make the mistake, learn from it.
Yeah.
And then build on top of it. You've made mistakes. Now I want you to listen to me. There's nothing wrong with admitting making mistakes. Because you want to know what? Each time you make a mistake, that's a learning opportunity.
If you don't admit your mistakes and you keep them bottled up and you lie about them, it's literally compulsively lying. Yeah. Like
and
you keeping information
learning from it
makes you look bad.
Yeah, dude.
And you're going to keep making those same mistakes. And if you keep making those same mistakes, you're going to stay in the same fucking.
The reason why I blew up on Chris the other day is something really simple, but it's the grand scheme of things. It's how much you lie and how big of a compulsive liar you are. It's like that situation earlier when he told you that you didn't need to tell me about this thing and like going shopping, which I needed to know about. But then he told you that he didn't need to, and then he told me that he just forgot, which is a bullshit lie, because he told you that. Or it goes back to when I asked, the reason why I got mad at him the other day is because he had headphones in, and I didn't care. All he needs to do is tell me that he spends money, which he doesn't do. Because it's his money, he can spend it, just fucking tell me, so I know kind of how much is going on. And it doesn't matter, That's the fact that you lied to me over $3 fucking, right? Dude. So I found those headphones and I said, where did you get those? And he said he got them from Jeremiah. I said, bullshit, they're brand new, where'd you get them? He said, Jeremiah. I said, bullshit, don't fucking lie to me. And then he said, I bought them. That's the whole thing. It's like...
Yeah. Don't throw me under the bus like that either. Like, dude, if I didn't give you headphones, then
I'm terrified every time I tell you, because anytime I tell you something, you usually shoot it down or you get upset. Well, it's just like
why do I shoot it down and why do I get upset? If you don't tell me something,
every idea I have is stupid to you. Every idea I have is wrong. You threw away all of my airsoft guns, over $1,000.
They were fucking broken, and there was grease and nastiness all over them. I saw them; they were disgusting, Chris.
Yes, I was gonna clean them finally after I got the place. I had a spot.
Should I just leave them festering in your van and be disgusting? No. Did you walk down the street and blow us off, and then waste an hour and a half of our time?
Because you had gone off on me for over 2 hours.
Are you sure that you?
So I separated from the situation. You can ask Aaron, who was with us. I separated to go calm down because of it. I didn't.
No, Aaron walked down the street to go get you, and I needed you to maybe sit on a rock at the end of the street, but he walks all the way down the street. We can't find him for an hour and a half. I don't know where the fuck he's at. Yeah, but we didn't know that. You wouldn't respond to us.
I texted you guys and said, I texted Aaron back and said I was at Meyer.
Really? Because it...
Yes,
yeah, an hour and a half later.
No, the whole time.
It's funny because I didn't know where you were until right at the end.
He texted me when he saw me start walking off. I said,
it must be weird that I was driving around looking for you for an hour and a half for just fun. That must have been fun to me.
I texted Aaron that whole time. I was like, hey, just going to go up to Meyer. I cannot handle this. I need to actually walk. I needed to go to the bathroom. I said, hey, going over to the Meyer gas station.
You could have went to the Meyer gas station, but that's not where you ended up. You walked a hell of a lot further than that.
Yeah, I met you all the way back there.
No, you went to the gas station, and then you went to Meyer, and you didn't text us until you got to Meyer. When I knew that you were at the Huntington Bank. That's weird that I found that when I got you.
I was texting Aaron the whole time, dude.
So it's just like.
So Aaron just didn't tell Josh?
No, he's full of shit.
No, I'm saying, like, if you were to text Josh.
I left that Meyer gas, I texted him and said, hey, Aaron, let him know I'm running over to Myers. I'm already over here. So get him the money to pay him because you wanted money. I was like, okay, I'll get him the fucking money. So I'm already over here walking.
I didn't tell him to go to Meyer or go to the ATM or any of that shit. All I said is he needed to Venmo me.
You said you needed some cash. So I said, okay, I'm just going to get him the cash so you could have it straight up.
Actually, what I said was
I hate just sending people money.
Actually, what I said was I just needed Venmo, and I know you don't have a problem with that because you Venmo people all the motherfucking time.
Yes, but I don't. I prefer to just be able to physically take it to a person. To be able to walk up and be like, hey, I owe you $20. Here's your 20. Instead of being
that's dope, dude. But let's just like get to the grand scheme of things.
Let's skip that little part.
Yeah, it's all the little shit that's important.
Now listen. All right. The reason why I was telling you about that, the whole thing with my grandfather, okay, what he taught me as far as my work ethic, okay? The reason why I'm telling you that is because you need to learn from your mistakes, okay? That's the most important thing that you can learn in life, is from your mistakes. Because if you don't learn from your mistakes, you're just going to keep making the same mistake over and over and over again. Now let me ask you a question. Jeremiah, what's the definition of insanity?
It's basically repeating the same thing over and over again and getting the same result.
No, getting a different,
Expecting
a different result.
Expecting a different result. Yeah, that's
How
what
do
it
I
is.
know? I did over 5 years in mental hospitals. I know all about PSR, psychosocial rehabilitation.
You don't want to.
This crazy motherfucker seen me.
Yeah, I
all.
was gonna say he's seen some shit.
You don't want to.
No one knows really how this goes. No one really knows how much shit that you give everybody, and no one really knows to the point of like where we're at, to where me, Beatus, and everyone else doesn't really want to fucking even work with you anymore because you're such an asshole to everyone around you and you don't give a fuck.
Because you keep making the same mistakes, man. If you keep making the same mistakes, you're just.
Why would
stay
I?
in the same
That's
spot.
why I get pissed off. I feel like,
because I kept on making mistakes.
bro, I feel like I'm going insane because I try to help Chris and then constantly all you do is make the same fucking decisions and it just constant repetitive
Yeah.
like fuckery. And it's like,
If
come on,
anything,
dude.
I'm more and more worried about Aaron not being able to utilize this chance he has to actually become awesome and super successful because I fucking want him to be. I mean, if I
Chris.
want you both to be successful, but I'm really sometimes worried.
What
about
mistakes
Aaron.
did you make today?
I didn't text Josh like he wants me to do every hour.
It doesn't have to be every hour. I just need to know what you're doing so I know that like the reason for
If
that.
you're going to go do something, what's the easiest thing for you to do?
Hey Josh, what's
Just go do it and get it done.
no,
No.
to text me
Text
and
Josh.
Let him know.
because listen, let's say that it's something that you shouldn't do. Like let's say that it's snowing out and you want to go have a drive to get your mind off things, because that's or just something like that. I'd be like, probably could go out on the porch and do that so you don't get in a fucking snow accident. Or if you're gonna go spend money at like, let's say that you're gonna go to Art Van first, I'd be like, no, don't waste your time there. Go, let's figure out where the cheapest thing is, and then we can do it fast. It's lean thinking. That's all I ever want, is just so I can make you think leaner, so it helps your ass, so you don't have to make like. It's just you do so much stuff that's not necessary. It's such waste. If you would condense it down into shit that's important, it'd be so simple.
Yeah.
That's all it is, man. It's really not that hard. I mean, and the thing is, though, is like, listen, okay?
I got a bit from Habitat.
Listen,
It's like 6
the best thing to do is learn from your mistakes and do some. And once you do that, you can do something different. Since you learn, you know what your mistake was, what can you do different?
Just text him from now on.
Help everyone out. It's not even me.
when
It's just
he goes off and says, "Don't text me till this day."
Well, yeah,
I didn't say that.
Well, even if he says that, you're going out.
If it's
Text him
important-
anyways.
If it's
Aaron-
an important thing like this, especially.
Aaron tells
Spending-
me. I can show you my messages from Aaron. Aaron has told me everything that he's done on vacation, and I just said, do it to practice out of habit. That way you guys get in a better habit of telling me what the hell is going on.
Yeah, do it just because. Like, try to develop it to make sure it's like a ritualistic
don't
thing
make
for
his
you.
job hard
And can
for
I
him.
have a question, Brandon. Can I ask you a question? Are you at the point where you almost don't want to work with Chris because of the way that he treats everyone?
To be completely honest, I got the patience, and this is like the worst, probably the most angry that you made me, which is, and it's not that angry. But let me tell you, if it was to keep going on like this for say like a week, I'd probably just end up getting sick of it.
Yeah, and that's where Beatus is at. Beatus doesn't want to help. Alyssa doesn't really know the full story, but if she did, I bet your ass she'd be in the same exact boat. Aaron doesn't want to work with you half the time either. I'm in the same position, and it's just ironic that everyone in your life is just dipped out because you treat people like shit. Am I right?
And let me tell you something. When people tell you things, okay, like I told you just a bit ago, I was getting a little bit pissed off. I was actually, to tell you the truth, it was amazing. You listened to me. Can you not do that for other people? You know that I'm willing to be your friend. I like you.
Yeah.
And I see a lot of the stuff. I mean, my main thing is I see a lot of the shit that I was doing when I was young, when I was 18. Okay, in the same boat, getting my first place, having to learn how to do shit on my own. Okay, you don't know these things, and I want to help you learn them. Okay. Because let me tell you something. This out here, this is a shit world.
Oh, yeah.
They don't give a fuck.
You know what
They don't
happened to
give a
you?
fuck.
You know what happened to you? Life just came up and just bitch slapped you in the face. Now the question is what are you going to do about it? You got your life now. You have
Time
to do
act
something.
like a
with it.
man.
You got to live it.
Time to act like a
Yeah.
man.
I'm
Yep.
just trying.
I know it's hard. Just take a deep breath, man. Just listen, because I
Don't
know what's
let-
happening to you right now. You know
don't
what's
let
happening to
your own
you?
wheels drive you
That's
crazy.
life coming in and sitting on your chest, saying, "What's up?"
What it just,
Alright.
it sucks because what you've learned throughout your life, man, is that like you feel like you can just freak out and throw a fit and break down when a situation gets in front of
People
you,
just-
You know
and
what
it's
you do?
always worked for you. But
Listen.
now it's life, and you can't do that.
Breathe.
Exactly, dude. Just try to breathe.
Because if you start freaking out, you can't make decisions. You can't. That's why, you know what I do with Jeremiah sometimes? If some shit's happening, something's happening, something went wrong, I'll
about
sit
it.
down with Jeremiah and be like, yo, okay, we
Calmly.
got this shit that happened. What are we going to do about it?
Calmly.
Yeah, you always want to talk about things. Whenever you freak out,
Breathe.
it's the worst thing ever because nothing gets done. Everything comes to a standstill, and it's just a waste of time.
Sometimes Jeremiah will get pissed off. I'll let him get pissed off, and
Yeah.
I'll let him run his course. And then once he's done, be like, okay, let's sit down and talk about
And
it.
it,
Chris, I got a
You know
question.
Why I
Did-
listen to
did-
you?
did you learn
It's
it?
because you're treating me like a human being right now and talking.
Well,
and
listen-
not,
Yeah, but-
not yelling, not
Well,
threatening,
Because you're not yelling at
all
him.
of this.
Did
Well,
if,
you've been steadily sitting here listening to me.
did you? I have a question. Did you or did you not yell at Beatus for 20 minutes yesterday?
Trying to calm down.
Yeah, but
yes,
did you
and
yell
I
at him?
apologize.
Yeah, and you know what he told
I've
me?
apologized to both of you.
I know, but do you know
and
what he?
you trying to say for the
You're
past
still
2
Chris.
days I have?
Chris, you're doing it again.
This is
No,
how
I'm
you.
not being
This is
mean
how
with
you
you.
talk to other people, and you're like,
No, I'm tired of people not giving me credit for the things that I do right. That
You
I
said
do
doo-doo.
We do. I have, dude.
You
Was
said
I
doo-doo.
not sitting in the van with you and telling you the things that you have accomplished? You have accomplished, dude. You got this fucking place.
yeah, like when you would talk to Josh and tried to. Like
And the thing is, though,
yesterday.
is you want to know what the big thing is that you did? This is the important thing. This is very important. You did get this place, but let me tell you something. Who did
had
you go
help.
to for help?
Yeah, you had help.
Yeah.
Who did you go to for help to help you find this place?
Right there.
I didn't go to him for help. He offered it.
Well,
You
still,
said
Exactly, and that
you
should be more
accepted it.
appreciative.
that's so fucked up.
your-
That's
no,
so
yeah.
fucked
You should
up.
be more
No,
appreciative.
if
He offered it
I-
rather than
If I
requested.
didn't appreciate him, I wouldn't be giving him the first.
I don't want any of your fucking money. I don't want any of your money, and I don't need it,
If
and I
he
don't
didn't
want it.
care, I wouldn't fucking be concerned. I wouldn't get pissed when he's sitting there treating me like shit. I wouldn't sit there and worry. I wouldn't drop everything to make sure things are taken
And to
care
be
of.
completely honest, he does
different
ask
Give
how
them
you're
a
doing.
fucking
A lot.
ride.
He really does.
I don't think he
I
asked
fucking
because I think
sit
it's a
there and
thing
did
that he
that
asked
the
to
rest
everybody
of
out of
this
habit,
freaking
and I
week.
don't think it's because he cares.
I
Aaron,
sat
when he
there and
asked,
drove him most of this week through gritting my fucking teeth. right
and
when
did
he
you
was
not
there.
show up at my work and yell at me and be like, abuse?
Yeah, and what did I do? I sent him to come get you that day. So I
You
wouldn't
could have
go
got me
back and-
fired from my job.
Then what did you? What led
Chris.
up to it though? What
Chris.
got me to
Exactly.
that?
What's the
Chris.
whole perspective of the situation, and how do you treat everybody? You
Shut
treat
up.
everyone like
Listen.
shit.
Chris, shut up. Listen.
You treat people like shit,
Listen,
dude.
listen. Okay? You need to understand something here. Those are times that you fucked up. You did. You fucked up, and you almost got him fired. Can you not admit that?
I'll admit it, but he's not admitting
Chris,
the fact
shut
that
up.
he let that
Shut
go
up. That's
to
where
it.
you should leave it.
Yeah, exactly.
You should. That's it. You should leave it right there. When you fuck up, don't make excuses. You fucked up. Just admit it and own it.
It's a reason, not an excuse, though.
But why is it in this whole perspective? Like,
Doesn't
why am I?
doesn't-
Why am I pissed off? Like, why are we pissed
How
off?
many times have I told you I fucked up?
Do you think that it was
Why
always
would
like this, or
you
maybe
know?
do you think that?
Exactly.
My
Do you
dad
think that
used
you
to-
pushed everyone to this
My
point?
dad used to be the same
It's
way.
just a simple thing. That's all you have to do. Be
My
like,
dad
"All right,
used to
dude,
be the
I
same
fucked
way.
up.
He had
I'm
no
sorry."
fucking time for excuses
Okay.
and always.
Excuses are like assholes. Everybody's got them, and they all stink.
You need, your fans baby you, and they're just like, there's no problem because everything that's on the internet is fine, and no one has.
This is life.
They don't.
Yeah.
They don't see what happens behind the scenes.
It's hard. These are life lessons, but they're hard.
As soon
And
as the
they
video
suck.
is off, you treat everyone like shit, and you don't listen, and you cause issues. It's so hard to make content with you because of this crap, bro.
If somebody tells me, this is the thing though. You want to know, and me doing this with you,
Yeah.
you know what this is? This is respect. I respect you enough to tell you that you're fucking up. I respect you enough to tell you that I'm willing to help you. To help you with learn these things.
All right, well let's do this. Let's get this conversation into a little bit more positive note instead of us just bashing Chris for everything that he fucks up, and let's talk about how we're gonna make this
All that-
better in the
the
future,
thing
so
is-
we don't have to deal with this.
This is the nutshell of what it is. What I was us telling you that you fucked up, and how you fucked up.
No.
And what to do about it.
Bashing you.
It's not bashing you. It's trying to teach you that you need to own your mistakes. That's the nutshell of it, man. That's just being a man. Being able to take when you fuck up, admit it, and learn from it. Because if you can't do that, you're not going to go anywhere.
Every single time that if I do something wrong, I admit to it. I don't not, and I don't know where you think that I don't. I literally just said
Just
to
why does
aloud
this
to the
make
room.
Nothing but fuck up.
Now wait, this is the next
Why?
part.
Don't dwell
Chris,
on the
Chris,
negative.
See what I mean? Like you're breaking down because you don't want to deal with
Dwell on the
it.
negative.
Breathe.
You got your own
Breathe.
plays.
Okay, listen.
This is a nice pad, man.
Now,
You're doing good.
you've learned your and now you know that your fuck ups. You've learned from them. Now we can look at the positive. Okay? Look, you've got this place.
Yep, it's nicer than mine.
You got yourself this place. You got food in your fucking refrigerator. You've got this channel.
One
You got
step
your
at a
YouTube.
time,
You
dude.
got your
One
fucking
step
Twitch.
at a time.
Okay?
Yeah.
You've got the thing is though is dude, you got to take the negative with the positive.
Even if
Because the
you're
negative you
going
learn
to
from the negative you
all
beat
the
from.
struggle.
Wait, Chris, shut up. Chris, shut up. Listen.
Don't tell him to shut up. He just needs to not cry because he's breaking down because he doesn't want to deal with it.
Because I want him to focus. Focus. Okay. Focus on what I'm saying. Okay. You've got the fuck ups, but you want to know something about the fuck ups? They're still positive. Because you want to lie.
We're learning.
Because you take those things and you learn from them to make more positive. The negative is the building block for the positive. Okay? You take those, you own them, you build on them, and you make positive. That's
My
how
dad's
it
a
works.
complete asshole. You know what he told me the last time I met him?
That's how it works.
Last time I talked to him? He
And you
said,
can
get
learn
off my
from that, right?
goddamn phone, you fucking cocksucker. That's what
Can
my
you
dad
take,
told
can
me
you
the
take
last
those
time I talked to
negatives?
him.
Think about those negatives, and think about how you can turn them into positives.
My own fucking
Usually,
father.
usually when I fuck up, yeah, I freak.
You need to think about those things.
I worry about it for a while and some shit goes through my mind, but then at the end of it, it always comes down to, well, not gonna fucking do that again.
Take
am
those
I?
negatives.
How do we?
Build
All
on
right, I got a question, Chris. How can we help you? What do you want?
Don't know.
Then how am I supposed to help you?
I don't know. And that's the thing. I don't.
Then
You
why do
wanna-
you? Then no offense then. Why do you? No offense then. But why do you act like you know everything and how to do everything, and you just go do shit? And then when it comes back and it's done, I'm like, why did you do it like that? Why do you think that if you don't
I
know?
don't think I know everything.
You act like that's the problem.
You act like you've had so many life experiences and you have all these people around you who just want to help you and you push them all away and you treat them like shit because you want to do it your goddamn way, and in the end, it's fucking harder to do it your way half the
Because
time.
every time I take help from someone, they up and leave me and abandon.
You
And I
push
just
them
don't
away.
wanna lose the people
No,
I
no.
care about.
I know, but the way that you're acting right now and how you treat people and you yell at them and this is why people don't help you, is because the way you treat them.
I just don't want to lose the people I care about.
Well, and the thing is though is I know what's happening right now is that you're finally realizing
Respect is
you're
key.
finally realizing that you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing in life,
You got it.
and it's a hard thing to learn. It is, and it
I
fucking
don't wanna lose
sucks.
the people I care about.
I know, and we're not. To be completely honest, man, I'm not going anywhere.
Not me neither.
So on Monday,
So many people just up and walk away from me.
why, Chris? Why?
As much as I got pissed off, I'm still fucking here, Annie.
Why do you think that? Why do you
I
think that
don't
happens
know.
though? You don't. That's you gotta understand
People used to
why.
would stop hanging with me after Skylar got his freaking license. They stopped hanging with me.
Well,
After
that's
someone
what's
got
called
their
fair
license.
weather friend assholes.
You got to choose your people better, dude.
Yeah,
These
you
people
do.
that are right here.
You gotta be a
Fair
better
weather
judge
friend
of
asshole.
character.
Why even fuck with them?
Yeah.
Don't let them affect you.
The people you got right now
Do
are
what you know
pretty
is
good.
right.
Let me tell you, I
Fuck
haven't.
them.
I have very.
I
real
have-
quick,
I have been
got
very-
very few friends.
Yeah.
I got very few. Him, Aaron, and my best friend Shelly. 4 friends. But you want to know something? I know those people. They would be in. If something happened, they'd be right behind me.
Question, Chris.
They would be right there. And I know
On
that.
Monday, do we not have a stream with Canute and Joe? A big workout stream where they're gonna make you do the shit that you need to do, and it's not gonna be any ifs, ands, or buts. And when we get on there, if you act the fool, the whole internet is gonna see everything, and they need to know because this isn't fair to us or anyone else. Everything is behind closed doors, and you're really a jerk to all of your friends. And you're like, why do people get up and walk out of my life? It's not because they're fair weather friends. Some people are, but the reality of it is everyone just wants to help, and you just don't take it, and you push everyone away because it's frustrating.
Yeah.
Life is hard, man.
Yeah.
And the thing is,
Roll
though,
with punches.
is we're here to help you through them. That's something you just got to get. Remember, if you get mad at that we're doing something, or we're telling you to do something, think about it. Be like, hey, is
a little overwhelmed right now.
are we? Is this
We're
person here
trying
to
to
help
give you
me?
direction.
Yes.
We're trying to give you direction.
Remember that every single time. We're here to fucking help you. It's like that fucking meme. I'm trying to help you, motherfucker.
Yeah. When I
Exactly.
realized I didn't know what I was doing in life, I took it pretty hard. I mean, I was pretty nihilistic about it, but now it's just like, fuck it, I'll figure things out.
What do you want to be different? What do you want to be different, and how can we help you? Because I can try to get less mad, but I also
fuck up anymore.
well, that's
I want to get to a point where you don't look at me and just think the first
Accountability.
words being top of lard, fat ass, I want to kill you. I want to get to a point where you don't say that every day.
I definitely
listen.
don't say that every single day. But
Just listen to us, man.
I don't know
We're trying to
where you
help.
get that.
You are accountable for your own actions, dude.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I just don't want to be a fuck up anymore.
We're trying to help you, and we're trying to get you there. You just gotta
I
listen
just
to us.
don't know what the fuck to do.
Hey, well, first thing you need to do is breathe, because you're losing it again. Breathe. Take a
Dwelling on the
minute.
negative,
Actually,
let it
we'll
go.
just let you breathe for a minute.
The worst thing that I'm the worst, and I say this to Aaron, and I've said it to him, and the worst thing that I've ever said is just like, I don't even know, like, fuck you, you're an asshole,
No,
you need to,
That's not the worst, dude.
yeah.
There have been times we've been alone and it's been worse.
You don't tell me to fuck off and all kinds of other stuff, and like
Yeah,
scream
when
at
you
me.
push me to a point, yeah, I do.
That's
tell
the
you
thing
to
is,
fuck
I think
off.
it's
But
It's
You
all
guys are
perspective.
fucking
It literally is
heads, man.
perspective. You,
But how do you think I feel when you're telling me that you want to blow my head off every fucking day, literally every
I
time
don't
we
say
see
that
you?
every single day.
You
That's
literally
bullshit.
threaten to kill me daily when
No,
I
I
see
don't.
you. You tell me how you want to knock my head off
Eh.
daily when I see you.
I definitely
I'm
say that I'm gonna
fucking
kick his
fat
ass when he doesn't
hard.
listen, but
Chris,
that's about the
And I
worst of
just
it.
want that to
Chris,
stop. Even
Why
if-
does he have to blow everything out of
Chris,
proportion? It
even if
definitely
it
isn't
means
like
I never
that.
talk to you when he gets
Chris,
it to
Chris,
stop.
shut up.
Chill.
I just don't
Chris,
want to see you
shut
fuck up
up.
anymore.
Shut up.
Chill.
I just tired of
Chris,
being
shut
fucked
up. Shut up for a minute.
Dwelling
Breathe,
on the wrong
man.
thing. You're
Just
dwelling on the
fucking
wrong
stop.
thing.
Just listen. Just breathe.
It's definitely, and
Okay.
he blows shit so far out of proportion, it's ridiculous.
I know for a fact that is bullshit, because you wanna know why? I've been, I've been there. Talk to you. He does that shit every.
Aaron is there. Aaron is literally there
Chris,
too. Aaron's there too.
breathe, man.
Yeah, and Aaron's your fucking perfect star too.
No,
Chris.
that's not what I said.
Chris.
I didn't say that he's
Chris,
perfect.
shut up.
No one.
Clean slate. All that shit in the past, fucking forget about it.
Yep.
Stop.
If you live,
You know what? From now on, from today on, we're starting over on a fucking clean slate. All right? You did, because I want you to take that shit that you're thinking about right now
Just forget
and
about
just
it.
fucking throw it out the fucking
Yeah.
window. All
It's
right?
not important.
It's not important. What's important is getting your fucking life together and getting it straight. It's important. I don't know. You want to know who has to live your life?
you.
You.
Because he said this.
You have to live your
he
life.
said this last night. If he,
And giving up is not
yeah,
an
even if
option.
he did say all that fucked up shit to you, if he was gonna do any of it, if he had any goddamn intent whatsoever,
He would've done
he'd
it
have
now.
done it way long time ago. Because you know how easy you would be as a you know how easy of a target you would be.
I
You're
apologize that like
not that hard.
sometimes
let
I
me tell you.
use I'm gonna kick your ass as a figure of speech, but it's more
Yeah.
just like
I
I'm gonna
do
kick your
all
ass
the
and you fucking do this, Chris.
Yeah.
And it's more just like that's after you've yelled at me and told me no and this and that, and it's usually over something simple like make yourself some chicken breasts and eat something healthy or go to the gym. That's usually what it's about, and it's about you not wanting to go to the gym, and then we get there, and you won't even turn the treadmill on to a realistic speed, and you drag your feet and act like you don't want to do stuff.
Actually, that one guy fucking mentioned that in that video. The one guy that did a video on his
Accountability.
his diet stuff that he was picking up at the grocery store, his workout routine, the
Yeah.
the big beefy guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he mentioned that. He said that was actually a really fucking low speed.
Yeah.
He would have probably put it up.
but
All I
around.
do,
have
Chris, is I just
such
wanna
a
push
hard
you so you
time
can-
keeping myself consistent over a 2.8.
I don't.
It's hard,
I
but you
have
gotta do it.
some-
All I told you is you
It's
want
It's
to. I need
hard,
you
but
breaking.
dude, you know what? No
But the
pain,
thing
no
is, though,
gain.
He used to
another
work. He used to
thing,
walk
he's
at like a 1.8. It's,
See, the
it
thing is,
doesn't
though,
matter. That's
when
not
he's-
important. The
and-
speeds and all that shit is not the important
See,
thing.
the thing is though, is like what's important, man, is
attitude.
that you gotta be healthy, man. Let me tell you something, dude. I've actually been doing really fucking well with my diabetes.
No, he's
Alright.
he's under 300 pounds. It's
I'm
really-
at 280 now.
Yeah.
The thing is though is that, dude, I'm concerned about your fucking health. Because you want to know what, man? The one thing I don't. You want to know what I would rather? I'd rather you get fucking sweaty, tired as fuck, huffing and puffing, and be fucking miserable than read about you in a fucking obituary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's what's
Yeah.
important. Because you want to know something? Let me tell you something. You think about you want to go eat pizza or fucking breadsticks because the fucking carbs are bad for your fucking diabetes. The bagels are fucking bad for your diabetes. Now let me tell you something. If you see that food that you want to fucking eat and you know it's bad for you, you want to know the one.
We don't
question
even.
to
He's
ask
been
yourself?
doing fine.
Do you want to keep your fucking feet?
He's been doing fine eating. Like that's not even important. It's
I'm pretty sure you
it-
don't want to stay.
this
in
is
a wheelchair
this
for the
whole
rest of your life.
conversation.
We've gone
Everyone
out,
stop.
I've literally
Everyone
told
stop.
nothing.
Stop.
Chris. Hold on,
Stop.
Chris.
Listen.
Chill.
This whole conversation is going a completely wrong way. You're giving stop for a second. His diet and whether or not he's walking fast on the treadmill is not the problem.
Nope.
It's us
Never
trying to
mind.
get him to do something simple like that and the way that he treats us to get him to do that instead of just
Blow it out of
when I
proportion.
say and I compare you to Aaron, if I'm like, hey Aaron, get on the treadmill and walk, Aaron's just like, okay, and does it. And what you do is you give me 20 excuses on why not.
Past
And if
night.
anyone wants to go see anything about like a perfect example of the way that Chris acts, go on Canute and Joe's stream and look up Moo, and Moo is a worst example of Chris. Chris comes up with excuses. Moo's meme is being excuse man. People on here, I just don't want you to be watched for cringe and because you're made fun of and because it's
Yeah,
you
that's
make
not cool.
excuses. I want you to make content
You're a
and
lot
be
better
watched.
than some goddamn circus.
And the
act.
only, Josh, the only reason
You know?
why I was bringing that up is because, like, I don't know how many times I've been out with him, and he's snatched a fucking a candy bar and been like,
Recently?
yeah,
Recently?
yeah,
When's the last
I did
time?
that?
like, huh?
Today I had a granola bar.
No,
Like-
I'm talking about the time before that when we went out and you grabbed.
Can you
fucking
give me
Reese's.
like
That was about, 2
hang on,
weeks
stop,
ago.
stop.
About
Can
a
I get
week.
an actual date on
like
this?
about a week ago,
Like what day? On when?
like Wednesday.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that proves to me that you don't follow your diet. I don't really care, but that's gonna hurt you more than it hurts
It's
anyone
just
else.
when I'm with him, yeah, I try to.
And I tried to tell you, dude, because dude, you're fucking diabetic.
Yeah. Even like
yeah,
even
I'm tired
Let
of
him talk.
nothing.
I want him to talk.
yeah.
I'm tired of always eating the same exact thing every day. And when I
Stop. Let him talk. Let him talk. Let him talk.
Think about it. I've come from 5'11" down to 350 in under 2 years. Like
Yeah, but when we go to
one
the
fucking
grocery
little
store,
snack a month is it gonna kill me?
Chris, look at me. Yeah, well, did you not just go to New York and Chicago and do all these trips and have ridiculous amounts of food that I knew you shouldn't have had? Did you stuff your face with pizza in New York and do all kinds of shit that you shouldn't
was
have?
saying the pizza. He actually wanted Chris to do that because he wanted to test his A1C after and see
So,
what it looked like.
but that's
So-
fine. But I'm just saying, do you not get a million cheat days, and are you not spoiled as hell getting to go on all these
The
trips
one
for free?
full-on cheat day I had was New York City. When I was
One
in-
full
when we
on,
were-
or was it
when we
4
were
cheat
in-
days? Was it 4 or was it 1? And was it every meal? Because I'm
It
pretty
was
sure.
one day fully where it was a cheat. The rest you picked my fucking
I saw
food.
the videos, Chris. I
Chris,
saw the
Chris
fucking
had
videos.
Chris had pizza the first day.
Yeah.
Chris had ice cream in bed in the Home Alone bed, and then he had a chicken breast sandwich from a place, or he had a chicken breast from the place. And then the second day, you had, I'm trying to think, you had pizza you pulled up in the limo with a whole pizza, and you ate 4 or 5 pieces. And then afterwards, you went to this one restaurant and you had calamari and all kinds of shit.
I don't
and
even
you
eat
had
calamari, dude.
you had I said and all kinds of shit. You had a you wanted what was it? It doesn't matter, but it's just the fact that you act like you don't get these things, but you get to travel around the world and you get to eat whatever the fuck you want half the time when you're traveling.
Yeah, but
Chris,
on every other
Chris,
day,
I
I'm
want you to
always
understand
on
something.
top
People
of
want to
it.
see
Chris,
you achieve,
Chris,
not
listen.
fall apart.
Let
I
him-
want you to understand something. I am fucking diabetic too. And let me tell you something. Do you have any idea how many times I've been out with these motherfuckers and I'm looking at fucking food, I'm like, oh my fucking god, I
He does
want
it
that.
every time we go to
I
anywhere with
want it.
food.
And
Yeah.
do you want to know
Fucking
something?
eggs I'm
I
eating
fucking
for breakfast nuts.
bet,
That's
believe it
all
or
I
not,
have for breakfast
believe it or
is
not,
eggs.
fucking eggs are terrible. Because
Chris,
you know why?
Chris.
Fucking cholesterol.
Yep, the yolk is the worst part.
Eat fucking egg whites. If you're gonna eat eggs,
Yeah, I was
eat
gonna
egg
say,
whites.
Yeah, and I have the white.
Okay.
Hey guys,
It's
let's.
two
I want Chris to
legs,
talk
some
some more.
whites.
Like, let this be mostly Chris's conversation.
Well, I'm just wanting you to understand something, man. This is the only thing I wanted to make you understand. Because let me tell you something.
Go on,
That
smoke real
just really
Question,
fucking
Chris.
irritates me.
Question.
Because you.
Can you stop and let him talk? Stop, Brandon.
let's go smoke a cigarette.
No,
Oh my God.
I need you guys in here
Wait.
because I want everyone in here so we can talk.
Okay.
I have a couple questions for you guys and Chris.
I'm sorry, that was just really frustrating.
Yeah, it's fine. Chris, how long have you known these guys?
About 2 years now.
2 years.
Except
So
for
they've
me.
been your friends for a
Except
while.
for me,
How long have you
I've
known
been-
him?
I've known him since 2012 when we met in Titan Games.
Okay. So are these like actually people who care about you and want you to do better?
Yeah.
How about Aaron?
I don't even know anymore if it's just,
You just-
for the YouTube or not, because like
Aaron does like
Like-
you and he wants you to do
Yeah,
better.
no,
He
Aaron
cares
really
about you a
likes
lot.
Talk to him. If he was ever trying to use you, I wouldn't have let him around.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I tried. That's why I wasn't sure if I wanted him around or not, like to move in with you, because I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But then I realized how much he's a help, and how much he cares, because that motherfucker really cares. What about Alyssa and Beatus? Do you really think that they are out to get you, or do you think they actually care about you? Because we don't get paid. So do you like? Yeah, sometimes you buy my food, but like the money that you gave me the other day to help me get my car straight, since I haven't paid
Yeah,
any of my
right.
bills for a long time. Do you know where that money is going to go back to? To your rent. I'm paying part of your rent.
yeah, and I told you don't quit the job. I told him.
But that
I
isn't-
said
I
flat
didn't-
out. YouTube is not a guarantee.
I don't
YouTube is
care.
a
That
very
wasn't.
volatile system.
Are you just gonna make up these?
No, because I wanted you to stay stable.
Dude,
Because I know how volatile
Chris,
this is.
he's gonna piss me off because
Chris-
this is shit that I'm talking about when you're making points that aren't important. I never told you that I wanted to fucking get paid right off rip, and I don't give a shit. When you're making $6,000 in 1 month, yeah, maybe you could pay me like $500 so I fucking feel like I'm at least getting something out of helping you $6,000 in a month. But other than that, no. Maybe 10%, like one day. That's all I really care about. But guess what? I quit my job to help you, not because I knew that it was going to make me money. No, I did it because I wanted to help you, and I didn't have enough time going to work and helping you because you are so much to handle that I can't work and help you.
And the cool thing is that Josh now has us to help because we live right down
Because
the
I
fucking road.
try. Yeah, I was saying Josh shouldn't be doing all this shit by
So I don't know
himself.
where you're getting that, but like I
I
never.
didn't want.
That job
I
wasn't a
don't
stable
want
job, period.
people leaving stability for me, though.
It wasn't a
It's
stable
something
job,
else.
period. And I've said this about 12 times. And this is what I'm talking about you bringing up points that are completely not important to the situation. I quit that job to help you. It wasn't a job that was stable, anyways. I was taking only 12 hours of my week, and the 12 hours it was taking wasn't helping me.
Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
you're talking about you don't want people to get stability taken away from me? Did you not just try to get me fired from my job?
I did not try to get you fired.
All
I
right,
was
then what? All right,
I was
question.
frustrated arguing with you.
Question.
And I simply, I should not have
Chris.
said it loud as I did.
It wasn't
and
simple.
I'm sorry.
It wasn't simple.
But the thing is,
Chris.
Temper.
What happened is that can you go shut that door? Like I don't know why it's cracked.
Oh yes.
We're about to
What
fly.
actually happened is you stepped out of the car and you yelled at the top of your lungs, abusive, and then got in the car and drove away. And you yelled it to everyone in the parking lot. Everyone. It wasn't simple. And I don't know. And I want to know what your goal was there then. If you
we
weren't
were
trying to get me
arguing.
fired.
And all I wanted was to get you to fucking realize you were getting bad in that argument.
Is that something that you should be able to do? Like, cause I'm just trying to put it in perspective. It just doesn't make sense when you're doing.
I'll tell you what you should have done. You should have just.
I'll admit, I took it too far there. But
You should
I'm
have
not
waited.
going to feel bad
If you wanted
about
to have
how
a
I
conversation.
felt.
That's fine. Then drop it right there. Then
Yeah.
there should be nothing more about it.
Yeah, there you go.
But I'm just saying, it's like you always have an excuse and an argument for
Starting
everything.
to go
And
good,
all
no
I'm
reason to
trying,
fuck it up.
all I'm trying to say is that everyone around you wants to help you, and no one's trying to do anything negative against you. I don't know why you think everyone is out to get you. Me, Beatus, Alyssa, Brandon, Jeremiah, Mike, Aaron. Do you think any of them are out to get you, or do you think we all want to help you? Why do you yell at us so much if we all want to just help you?
Dude, honestly, I'm
And-
fucking starving right now.
I am
And
too.
if
I haven't
if
ate.
dude, honestly, I would have had. If I didn't give a shit, I would have got up and fucking left.
Yeah, I'm
I would
hungry.
have went
Just
home and
fucking
gotten
eat.
something to eat.
That's
I
what I'm
haven't
saying.
eaten
I'm
all
hungry
day.
as fuck right now, but I'm over here
Yeah.
trying to make sure that you figure your shit out.
Yeah.
But it's all right though. Yell at all the people who want to help you, and then see how long it takes before they yell back. Because me and Jeremiah were talking earlier, and he
I
got
yelled
pretty
back-
pissed off at
yeah,
me
Yeah.
because I was pretty pissed off about earlier about how it's like.
But you want to know what's really interesting? They were
I
able
should
to
give you
fucking-
Brandon's number. If you're ever pissed off, call him and not me.
Well, the whole and like the reason this whole thing today. It's fine. You could have a lot more shit with the money that you spent. You could have a streaming setup. We could have like got like curtains and paint and lights and stuff and set you a streaming area up and all this other shit and made sure it's just, I'm trying to help and you don't get it. And you just don't tell me things because you want to do your own
He's
thing.
feeling unappreciated.
Yeah, really. I do so much, and then it's like, and then I wake up today, and you just don't even tell me. Like, we could have filmed the whole thing that we did earlier. It's just, it's
That
it's
might
the
have blew up.
grand.
You might have gotten big time.
Yeah, that's the whole grand scheme of everything. It's like,
And
do you
honestly,
wanna
dude,
make
I don't know
content?
why you didn't think about that.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I
you
mean,
didn't, you know.
I don't know
To
why.
be honest, I
wait,
don't
wait,
know
wait,
why I didn't
wait,
think
wait,
to
wait,
film
let
the
me
whole
finish
thing
my
either.
fucking sentence, man. Listen, all right. Because to be honest, if you were thinking about your YouTube channel, you'd have been like, "Oh, this dude, we could fucking actually make this into a fucking video." That's exactly what I would have thought.
yeah.
I was just thinking that you just like you'd already done told Josh. This was my thought process. My thought process was that you'd already done told Josh, and you guys decided not to film it because you like say maybe Josh didn't have the time. Like honestly, that's what I thought had happened. Okay.
All right, I want to show chat something. I have a question, Chris. So come over here with me. Since no, come here. I have a question. No, come look at the chicken.
I've been cooking daily.
And you so are you and you're able to live on your own, right? Everything's clean and fine, right?
Yes.
This was sitting
throwing
wide
it
open.
out.
It wasn't even
I
covered.
thought you threw that away already.
Yeah, it wasn't even covered.
Yeah. I'm throwing it
Where's the
out,
fucking
dude.
garbage?
Here, hand me the bag. I got this.
No, I'm asking a question though. That can kill you.
That can kill you. That's extremely bad.
Yeah.
I just made that this morning. I was gonna warm it up.
But you
in
can
the
do everything
morning.
on your own though, right?
Mike,
You don't need help?
Can you take this out? It's got chicken in it. It's got to go out.
Bro, you could literally kill yourself doing the
Wash
shit that you
your hands,
do.
Chris. You just touched that.
Yeah,
by the
I
way.
need to wash my hands too.
Here, you go ahead first, dude.
Salmonella's no joke,
So-
boys.
Don't use that side. It's leaking bad.
It's
And
bro,
he did call maintenance about
that's
the
so
leak, though.
fucked up, dude.
They still haven't showed up. Maintenance still hasn't showed up.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. It's so fucked up that you treat everyone the way that you do. And then I go and look in your fridge, and there's shit like that, and you're like, Josh, why are you so mad?
If I would have seen that in the fridge, Chris, you and me would have gotten
See,
into a fight if I would have been living here.
The other day,
Like, just saying.
the other day he said when we came over here and he had it here,
Yeah.
I saw it in there, but he said it had only been in there for like less than a day.
And
Okay.
it had
So I
been.
was
It's
okay
been
with
less
that, but
than
I
a
didn't know
day.
it was still
It would
fucking
have been
in there.
that night that I put it back in the fridge.
Yeah, well, you should have taken care of it or cooked it or something by now.
I
That's-
don't have baggies and I don't have big pans
Then
to
you
cook
go
with.
buy
You get them. You get them. You go and get them. I mean, like I said,
I
if,
didn't have any money
well,
last
I'm
night.
just still. If I
Then, dude,
Like
honestly,
I said,
we should have
if-
did that.
if
today.
I would've
Question.
been-
Everyone stop
if I
arguing.
would've-
Everyone stop arguing. Question.
Yeah.
Do you think that you could live on your own and not die? Do you think that you'd be able to have I'm
Not
talking.
die, but I would struggle a lot.
Do you think
Yes.
you think that in 1 year, when you lose your lease, what do you think you would do? And what if the van door is about to fall off? I drove by you getting here, and it looked like your door was about to blow open and fall off. Do you think that
Jeremiah was
you could
sitting
do
next
it?
to that door.
Because all I want to do is help you and make sure that you're fine, and you make it hell on me.
I don't know. I'm just tired of always like having cameras in my face and stuff, and just like I just want one day where I'm not on camera.
Did you not have that day yesterday, or the day before, or like the day after we got back from New York, or all week while I've been
only
working?
full day that I've been off camera
Did you go live
was
on?
yesterday.
Did you go live on your own? Because I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, every time you've been at work, I've gone live, and you can ask chat. I've been live daily.
So-
minus yesterday when we had that big blowout, and you ended up bringing my mother into your argument to make a point. And yes, I'm bringing that up because it's yesterday.
So, I don't really know what I was gonna go with that, but yeah, I
So
don't
yes,
really know what
I
I'm saying.
will admit I did not stream yesterday.
No,
'Cause I
that's
didn't
what I was
want
gonna
to
say.
watch
So,
streams
so basically,
nonstop.
what you're saying then is that I've been at work all week working, and you could have
Yes,
like
where your
not went live probably, and it wouldn't have been a problem. You could have done whatever you wanted pretty much all week,
No,
but it's all right. You want your
I've
one day,
been
right?
live daily. I've gone live daily because this is what I told myself I'd do.
Okay, so then why are you
Yesterday
yelling
I
at me?
didn't.
Then why are you blaming me that you haven't had any days off? Why is that my fault?
I'm not blaming you.
You are yelling at me. You're talking at me.
No, but the thing is, you're like, oh, you've had these days off. No, even on the day off you gave me, that you willingly gave me, I still went fucking live.
Why is that my problem then? That there's
Because
cameras in your face
you
all the time.
told me to.
No, I didn't. You
told
went
me
live
the
on
day
your
you-
own.
No, the day you gave me off, you said, hey, go live. I can't even remember what it was for, but it was for something. And you said, go live. And I was like, well, this is supposed to be my day where I'm
can't
off
remember.
camera.
I don't remember
and
that.
I still fucking said, okay, I'm gonna go live no matter what. And I went live, I think minimum 45 minutes. I said, fuck it, I'll give him a short stream, and I did it. Even though I needed a day off cam, so I could deal with personal shit, I still fucking did it.
I didn't ask you to do that. You could have totally had your day off. That's so bullshit. It's like you know what
No,
I'm saying. You
you
project
did, dude,
everything
that's
on
the
other
thing.
people. I have my text and I can go through it and I
It
can
wasn't
look.
even in a text. You sat there and asked me to do it in a phone call. I was at their place, and I still did it.
Do you guys remember this? Because I don't.
No.
Did he even go?
It was before the NYC trip. It was literally the one day you were like, "Hey, go ahead and do it."
We were
Take
just
the day
talking
off
about
cam.
days, dude. And you don't even. You're such a compulsive liar.
Yesterday was the only day I was fully off
Chris,
cam,
Chris,
not
Chris,
live or
Chris,
anything.
Chris, you're such a compulsive liar that you lied to yourself and
Go
now
back
you.
and look at the Twitch.
I
Unless
didn't tell
there are
you to go
days where
live,
I have
though.
no internet, where I have nothing to go live on. Unless it's a day like that, or
He's
yesterday.
Can you get him to
That's
stop?
fine.
Can you get him to stop?
Chris, do you seriously not have any fucking trash bags?
No, I doubt it.
did. I don't know. I think there might be back here from trimming.
But yeah, like what I was trying to say is that Chris is such a compulsive liar that he has literally lied himself into a thing that he thinks that I did not say to do that. But either way,
I'm just tired.
I'm trying to clean up your
I just
oatmeal
off cam and do this. You don't
crap.
just.
Well, don't worry about it right now. We can't find them. So.
No, I need to find it. It's my fucking. It's the
sorry.
fucking trash bags. You know. They
But-
shouldn't be disappearing.
Anyways.
let's I was gonna make you food, but then I opened your fridge and you had your chicken breast ruined.
Like I said, like if I would have been living here
Huh?
and I saw that,
I
me
want
and
to
him
have
would
some
a
sort of
problem.
dependency. Jesus.
I already looked through all those cupboards.
God damn it! Where the fuck did all my trash bags go?
All right, guys, I think we should just leave. I can drop you guys off if you guys need me to.
That's fine.
Because he's being too ridiculous, and I don't think that we need to help.
You just need to chill, man. Just
I
relax.
had a big ass roll of hefty.
Well, I mean, it's whatever right now. You can get some that's not something to get pissed off
It's
about.
probably somewhere where you like put it and just forgot it was. Like
Might be in
remember
your van.
remember your ammo crate box was under there and you even
That's
opened that and
where
you
it
didn't
is.
even
Yeah, I'm
open the other
keeping it
door?
in here from now on.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
dude, don't. The thing is don't. The important thing is don't get mad about it, dude. Like, just listen, all right? It's life, man. You have to live life now. You have to understand that life is going to be hard. You're going to have to live your life, and you're going to have to make it work.
Life is shit and you just gotta make the best of it.
I'm just tired of people being able to threaten me
Well, dude,
and
don't even bring
call
that.
me out of my no, because it's gonna continue.
Sticks and stones.
It's gonna keep happening, and I know it.
What is going to keep
Chris,
happening?
Sticks and stones.
What's going to keep happening, Chris?
Words don't
No,
mean
it's
shit.
not
Let
just
me talk.
sticks and
Stop.
stones.
I'm
tired
talking to
of
you,
it.
Chris. Answer my question. What is going to keep happening?
Answer your questions because you bully me into answering your questions. I'm tired of answering questions.
And then we're back.
All right, guys,
tired
let's
of
leave.
being
Drop
the
him.
one that's a
Done.
fuck up.
Everyone's done. Come on, guys.
I'm tired of all
No
of
one's
being
going to
a
help you then,
fuck
bro.
up.
Come on. Here's your phone. I'm done.